Well, the soggy weather continues today into tonight and even into Wednesday. We'll see those showers taper off a bit to become more scattered, and then gradual warm up. Might even have some heat next week. So this is a rainfall estimate through 5 a.m. this morning. Of course, we've seen more rain since then, but widespread 1 to 2 inches across central and south central Minnesota. The airport has surpassed the 1 inch mark, and we may end up with a good couple of inches of rainfall. That'll erase the deficit that we had racked up here with that couple of weeks of hot, dry weather. So that's the good news there. Bad news is northeastern Minnesota not getting any of this rain, but we've got this conveyor belt of moisture, low-level transport of moisture all the way from the Gulf of Mexico, keeping this rain pretty steady through the day today. It starts to break up more tonight into tomorrow. It doesn't mean it's going away, but it'll be more on and off and scattered through the day gradually tomorrow, tapering off into tomorrow night finally. So anticipate a fairly wet Wednesday too, just not as wet as today. But as far as additional rainfall goes, at least another inch. Really kind of cutting right along I-94 here from northwestern Minnesota through the central part of the state and the Twin Cities. Of course, windy too. Wind gusts highest along the North Shore because they don't have the rain. That helps the wind accelerate a little bit more, but over 40-mile-an-hour gusts there. Got a wind advisory for Duluth and the North Shore, and red flag warnings in northeastern Minnesota. Polar opposite of what we've got in central and southern Minnesota because they're not seeing the rain with the high winds and the afternoon humidities there dropping probably to 20-25% again. So that is pretty low. Not as bad as the conditions of last week, but enough of an elevated fire threat. And the wind is going to stay pretty breezy tomorrow. Lighter, a little bit better, 10 to 15 miles an hour, still pretty gusty near the North Shore. And then finally Thursday, as this system pulls out of here, lighter winds. We should see the return of some sunshine too. But temperatures today, upper 50s to the north where they stay dry, rain-cooled 40s. We're just going to stay pretty much where we are. And then tomorrow, rain-cooled temperatures still too. 40s, 50s here for most of central and southern Minnesota, but popping up into the low 60s tomorrow afternoon in the northern part of the state. A lot of clouds, of course, today and tomorrow still too. Northern Minnesota does get some sunshine tomorrow. And by Thursday, we'll see brighter skies. Not totally clear, but definitely more sun, and then Friday too, I think. And that's going to, of course, warm the temperatures up. Looks like widespread 60s here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday too. Pretty uniform temperatures actually across the state in the 60s, which is a touch cooler than normal for us in southern Minnesota, but right near or slightly above for the northern part of the state. And the weekend is still looking okay. Some spotty showers and thunderstorms late Sunday in northeastern Minnesota. Maybe an isolated shower Memorial Day, but definitely looking like it'll be mostly dry most of the time, just slightly on the cooler side. And then next week, we could see some heat build in here for later in the week. Still signs that we could see a upper level ridge pattern build back in, giving us at least a few days of very summer-like temperatures again. European model pushes us in the mid to upper 80s. Some models even having us flirting with 90 again. So this cool, damp pattern will not persist real long, but still below normal temperatures here most of this week, and of course today, really not moving much at all. That normal high now 71. We're staying below that until Memorial Day. We'll be closer to 70 degrees again, but not exactly swimming weather for the Memorial weekend. But if you are headed to the cabin or making outdoor plans, it doesn't look too bad at all, especially after today. Good 20 degrees warmer at least, and most importantly, dry. And those summer temperatures really build back in here next week. Looks like we'll continue to warm through the 70s to at least 80 by the middle and end of next week.